You know, there's so many things I should probably do. One of them being, you know, like actually preparing stuff for the stream when I'm about to stream. I just don't do that, though. You'd have thought I learned by now to do that. How's the lighting on that? Is that good? I'm still working on this whole recording area. Not even complete yet, but look at that. I can move shit. I can move shit freely. Put them wherever I want. There you go. Does that work good? That's as best as we're going to get it today. Wait a second before I start opening. One thing I do notice, some of these kind of go a little crooked, but I guess it don't really matter too much. The lighting gonna be fine down here. Lighting looks pretty good. The reflection on the box is not the best, but it's not the worst side there either. I should get a... If I get rid of this starting soon, that'll probably look like a good, that'll probably look like a good thumbnail, huh? Immaculate. I don't have the other two boxes I have of it next to me, so I guess that'll do. Okay. Time we got here. I started slightly late. I know that. What time is it now? It's 2:15. I started 7.5 minutes. I'm like 7 minutes late. You know, I thought I had everything already. I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna be early to my own stream. I'm gonna have everything ready. And then I'm sitting here, 1:59, trying to set up this stupid fucking application to be able to play the Hololive TCG. I didn't plan that part out at all. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn the Hololive TCG when I get back from WeebCon. I didn't buy a starter deck. I didn't look up anything for it yet. We're going in raw. But, oh well. Alright. I'm gonna take one more bite of my food, then we're gonna start opening this one. How are the reflections on the back? You can probably see my hand waving, right? Yeah. Not that bad, though. Alrighty. Taking one more little sippy of my Dr. Pepper. Let's get to work. Hololive Diva Fever Japanese is here. I was late to ordering these. Can't believe you didn't use the birthday card. What birthday card? No more sippies. Oh, no. What birthday card? Do I have a birthday card? I was late to ordering this, Sorry, I just got so sidetracked. You said birthday card. I started looking around like somebody handed me something. I was pretty late to ordering these. By the time they came out, and then like 2 days later, I realized they released. And then I ordered them. And then they shipped from Japan, so it took a while. But now they're here. And we get to open them and see what's inside. I don't know a single card that's in here for the card list. I have no clue. Besides the two that's on the front, clearly. Don't ask me the name of those two. I'm very bad at naming when it's not in English. Well, packs though. I wonder why the Japanese only does the single pack art. The English started doing the two. I have no clue. Let's dive into FIFA Fever though. We're gonna assume the pack trick's the same, probably 3 to the front. More than likely, right? Hey, ASCII. Don't you love it when you can read shit? This looks like a reprint. This is a reprint. That's from third set. Elite Spark. Alright. There's some more reprints in these sets. By the way, y'all like the new, I wouldn't say new recording area, but I upgraded the recording area a little bit. Look at it. It's still in work. It's not finished yet. This side is going to have cards as well, but I haven't finished setting that up. And so it's going to like be able to look straightforward, but if I tip to the left, you're just going to see the barrel of my shotgun and a bottle of melatonin, so we'll keep it at this angle for now. But whenever the next time I stream, I should have it all fixed and ready. Not that I know when that's going to be, but as long as it's not tomorrow, I'll be having it ready. ASCII! Double rare. I like the parallel of that. The background texture and the parallel of it. Why would I do that? It gets darker on the screen. You see that? That's crazy. Double rare ASCII. Narissa. All right. I hope I'm correct. ASMR, cronies. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I know Zeta. I know Azuki. I should probably do my research on the cards that come out each set so I can tell who's who. If they're reprinting cards though, they must be pretty decent, right? I like this card. Ooh, I like this. Okay, is there a way to fix, you know, we'll do that later. I like the art of that card. The background of it, really cute. That manager Chan. First S card. Alright, don't do that. That's very bright. Looks good. Let me check if I can fix the lighting issue. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. I don't know how any of this works. Oh well. Just go on to the next pack. Boros. Don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. EN Promise. Why does it look like Crony, but it doesn't feel like that's Crony? I know Azuki. This is also a reprint, right? Yep. This is from Blooming Radiance. Okay, are these cards like used? Like in the are they used in play and stuff? Wow, look at the the background textures. These are nice. There's squares, got little stars in the squares. Oh my god, these are nice. Okay, Diva Fever, I was not expecting you to have some really nice background textures. Especially on just the double rares. Can't wait to see what something higher is. If we even pull it. Aren't you adorable? Azuki. Watame. Now who the fuck are you? I like how it's in English, adopt me. Nah, no thank you. Okay. You know, somebody asked me. He said, "What are you got any special plans for your birthday? What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna open VTuber trading cards in front of other people online." This is also a reprint. A lot of reprints in this set. Hey, double rare. I don't see the background textures on this one though. Oh, I see. Spiraling, kind of nice. All right. You. Hey, look, it's Bales. This looks like it's part of a 2-card group thing. Did we see it earlier? Maybe. Darkness. Okay. Did we see it earlier? I'm curious now. What are the other hollows we saw? I don't think we have yet. I'd be able to recognize it if we see it though. Oh, hey, a bug. Oh, boy. A beetle. Hololive. Otame. This is an evil and sinister looking card there. Nice. Nice. Hey, another reprint. Ooh. That's a good looking SR. There we go. If I put it right there in the camera, you'll be able to see it a lot better. That's really pretty. And like the hollow effect looks like sun rays coming through. Ooh, that looks good. Very nice, very nice. But come on. We gotta get more than an SR. One negative thing about doing the pack trick is that I probably am going to be spoiled when we do get a good pull. Because these sets don't come with... Oh, that's funny. Pull the regular and the S right after each other. These sets don't come with cheer cards. So when you see the white backs, they are... it's pretty obvious what's in the pack. See? White back. That's going to be an OSR, an OUR, or like a special cheer card. They don't have the normal cheer cards in the sets anymore. Which is cool because you get an extra card that's not a cheer card. But then you get spoiled for something amazing like this. OSR Ukami. Look at that. And behind it, just you. You know, I feel like I should be like way more excited when I pull OSRs. Is it strange that like I don't jump up and down like a lot of other YouTubers and like get and flip out? Like, oh my god, holy shit. It's just very not my style, you know? We can get excited every once in a while, though. Watame, double rare. Who's this? Dev I... Ooh. Hashtag Dev IS? Who is this? Oh, it's the girl with the highlight in her hair. I don't know who this is. I need to learn that. Probably do that look up eventually. All right, that's one box down. Just an SR and an OSR. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Looking for OUR. Looking for a SEC. You would think of all of the boxes I have opened, one SEC would have graced me, but no. Not a single one. I'm out here SEC-less. My XP bar is low. If you get that joke, you get it. If you don't look it up. All right. Second box. This is Flare, right? I believe that's Flare. That's also a reprint. Double rare. Ooh, the flower textures in the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they went the extra mile to make this set super nice. See, this is something that's like, I really like about Hololive TCG. You did not? I did. It's something I really like about the Hololive TCG is that I said it before as well. The holos, the holo cards. All right, I'll just shut the fuck up. A nice SR, Oski. The holo cards look so nice. They got the textures, the rays. Everything looks good in the holographic cards, in the Hololive cards. They look so good. The one gripe I have with the like V card is the holographics are just it heavily relies on the art of the card being good for the holographic to be good. Whereas not only is all of Hololive's arts really on point, their holographic technology just way better. Not to mention, you know, obviously the textures on them. All right. We got like, what, 8 packs left? I don't know how many we opened. What the fuck is this Minotaur guy? Elizabeth Blowsrud? Blood Rose? Roseblood? Something? You, her, that person, yeah. Darkness. Zeta. Double rare Oski. We got this one already, but nice to see it again. Always nice to see an Oski card. Let's see. Oops. Don't mind me. Oski again. Yeah, Elizabeth Bloodflame or something. Is that her name? Bloodflame. Bloodflame. Yeah, I'm gonna say it with full confidence and say that's it. I love this artwork. I don't know why. I think it's the cute little dinosaur in the back as well. The colors look nice. That would look good as a holographic. Okay. Promise. Hey, darkness. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah. I was second guessing. I was currently like rethinking about videos I do and stuff pertaining to like the Hololive TCG and stuff. And I was asking myself if I should even buy the Japanese Hololive, right? Or should I just purely focus on the English and not open any of the Japanese? Because ultimately it's going to be the same set, just different languages, and obviously months apart in release. But I think that's the biggest thing, is that by the time this set comes to English, a lot of people that were interested in it probably have already seen the card arts. Also, we just saw that it's white back, and it's the last card. I think we're about to get an OUR or a special cheer. Let's see. Come on. I'm hoping for, actually, I like, maybe a hot take. I like the ooh, this is an OUR. This is sick. Look at that. Oh, they changed how the OURs are too now. They got the The gold text border. Ooh, that looks good. Hello, okay. Hello. Welcome in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like the special cheer cards more than I like the OSRs. Funny enough, but OURs I'll take all day. Look at that. How are you, bro? I'm doing great. Just pulled an OUR. What cards are these? These are the Japanese Hololive cards. You know what Hololive? This is the Diva Fever set. But it's Hololive. Hololive TCG. Or OCG. I guess it's official card game, so it is OCG, but what would be the difference of calling it the OCG versus the TCG? Is there any real nomenclature that makes a difference there? I doubt it. Another double rare. Got the little textured circles in the back. That weird looking carrot. You only know a little bit about Hololive? That's fine. I don't know a lot either. I say I don't know a lot. I probably know more than, like, just the average person. I don't know a lot of people, though. I don't remember her name. I don't know who that is. That's Oski, but that's because I can read it. It's alright, Watame. It's alright not to know stuff. Kayla, I believe? I think this is just Manager Chan or something. Watame. You know, maybe I do know. Maybe I do know a good bit. I don't know. I don't know a lot of the characters either. The hollow memes. I shouldn't say characters. They're not fictional people. Ooh. Looks like something shiny's in here. Come on, let's see what we got in this one. Last pack magic, baby. ASCII. Gobo. Alright, come on, come on. OSR. He got another? Wait. Yeah, I just pulled her, right? Yep. 2. Of the 2 boxes I open, I pull the same OSR. Wow. Who's behind you? You. That's nuts. Come on now. You couldn't have gave me... You know what? I got the OUR in the same box. I won't complain. I'll take my Mio. I'll take my 2 Mios. I got 2 Mios, so... Double Mio. What should I do about the extra one? Should I keep it? Should I give it away? What you think? If you're watching this later on the video that I post, let me know in the comments. Am I doing it right? Am I doing the YouTuber thing right? Where I try to get more engagement in the comments. I didn't realize it's your birthday. Yeah, it is my birthday. Happy birthday, thanks. Nice. I need one more top loader. Happy birthday. Thanks, Toasty. You guys like my new mat? I forgot to show it off right before the stream started. But look, it's got, you can't see this Magikarp right here, but there's a Magikarp here. There's a big red Gyarados. There's a Magikarp jumping into water back there. I got this mat at WeebCon. I really liked it. It has absolutely nothing to do with VTubers, but it looks dope. All right. 2 SRs. 2 of the same OSRs. And then 1 OUR. Very nice, very nice. Can't install updates. I don't care. Are you a student or a grown man? Are you implying students aren't grown? Talking about high school, or what are you talking about? I'm 27 if you're asking of my age. So I'm gonna start asking people to give me their age. Are you a student or a grown man? Alright, got a couple of different double rares. Those are nice. Yeah, kind of like that. Still a youngin' compared to you? Oh, man. I guess. When does midlife crises hit? Like 35? Because I'm still in that, pretty nice technique to ask someone their age, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's great technique. I'm gonna utilize it and see how everybody responds. I'm 41. Ugh. I'd say around there, yeah. I'm still, I still feel pretty young. I'm still nimble. I can still do a lot of athletic stuff. And I don't really hurt a lot in the morning if I do it, but I do get random back pains. So I am growing old now. I'm withering away. Nobody else wants a 27-year-old. Wait till you're 40? That's when it goes downhill? Nah. That's when I'm going to hit my second prime. Most people buy sports cars during their midlife crisis. Me? Mm-mm. Not at all. Knee problems? I had a lot of knee problems actually like fresh out of high school. But that's more akin to my height and like my size, because I'm 6'6". So, like, that just comes with knee and back problems, just being tall and a large person like I am. I also played multiple sports growing up, like, through my whole life, so... I mean, that's not, like, the reason why I haven't, like, pains and stuff somewhere, but it compounds, you know? I never got a bad injury from MMA, though. I do want to get back into MMA. Your own wallpaper will be all graded waifu cards you have? It almost could be. You can't see it. This setup actually goes up one more. But this is like the perfect height. I'm going to have like a wall on this side as well. I'm not going to pan the camera over because, as I said, all you're going to see is the tip of my shotgun and a bottle of melatonin. Which is probably something YouTube probably doesn't want together on the same screen. There's a bottle of pills and a shotgun. But, I mean, I have... Oh, my God, I have so many graded cards. Do I have them next to me? I could just show you the stacks of cards. Is it worth pulling all of these out? Yeah, I got time. I can pull them all out. Because I got... Let's see. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 18. 18's right there. This isn't even all of them. I have some in, like, cases. In, like, a binder. Then I got 5 more right there. I'm not taking them out. I got about 20 more below me, though. I got 20 more below me, and then I also have more in a binder. Like, maybe, like, 5 more in a binder, so. Well on my way to getting close to 100. Have you ever watched anime? Yeah. That's... I've watched a lot. I've watched a lot of anime. If yes, have you ever watched Arc Knights? No, I actually have not. I still just have that one SEC. I still don't have an SEC. It's gonna be right here, Toasty. This one, this Pox, right here. SEC time. Which I doubt I get graded. So there's one card that I want to put in a slab, but I'm afraid to send off to get graded. And you've seen it. It's my 1-of-1 Mama Veil, which I'm going to... I think I talked about this. I'm going to make my own... I'm going to put it in my own slab. I'm just figuring out the best way to make the labels. I'm still working on the labels. All right. We got... I'm going to be comparing the Japanese and the English Curious Universe in a second. Because I did that with the first 3 sets. I did it with all 3, right? I really hope I did. Doesn't it get expensive to store all these cards? Oh, buddy, it was expensive to buy them as well. Yeah, it's expensive. Very expensive. It's the thing is that, like, I enjoy it, you know? It's expensive to grade cards, too. I mean, think about every single card I've submitted. You can tack on $20 for putting it in a slab. It's expensive. It gets really expensive. But I like it. I like it. Hopefully, I can get monetized and my videos can start making me probably 5 cents. Because let's be honest, I don't get that many views. But if you're worried about me running out of money, you can always go to my eBay. Go check out my eBay. Go buy some cards. Why don't you? I mostly have V-Card for sale on there because that's what sells a lot. I have sold a lot of Hololive cards, though, too, so I guess I can't say too much about that. SEC is still worth 2,500 raw. Isn't worth much more graded? Really? I guess, to be honest, with Hololive, grading cards isn't super popular as of right now because that niche hasn't really hit this TCG like it hit Pokemon and started hitting Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. But grading a card is good for two reasons. One, to maintain the quality and have it go up. And two, it's a really good way to display and protect it. But I get what you mean. Me personally, if I wasn't, if I didn't have this channel, well, firstly, I probably wouldn't be buying all of the boxes I do. I'd probably stick to only English and, you know, but if I didn't have this channel, I most likely would not grade most of the cards I got graded. Such as these OSRs are not really expensive. This Shy Lily kind of is, so I'm glad that I got that graded. But OSRs, not that expensive. Some of them are. They can range from like 12 to 50. But like this OUR is expensive. That's like $250 by itself. So I got it graded. So now it's slabbed, it's protected, and I get to display it. I probably would have done that for my own personal collection. The other ones I do it for personal collection and YouTube. Go to sleep. Have an exam in the morning. Wish me luck. Good luck. Don't fail. I grant you half of the luck I'm about to have opening these, because I still need some luck. I wouldn't do PSA then. They want a huge upcharge. Yeah. I haven't made the video yet. Am I recording? No, good, okay. Because I'm going to talk about this some other time, but I haven't made the video yet. I am no longer submitting to PSA anymore. And the upcharge is not even remotely one of the reasons why. It tacks on. And so that helps me justify it even more. But PSA in the past few years, like past 3-4 years, have been so scummy, so anti-consumer. They've been lying. They've been doing things I deem should probably be illegal for the type of company they are. And they just don't do it. They don't fix it. They just keep moving forward. Like they've now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a shill for tag. I love the slabs. Slabs are beautiful. But, you know, there's no proof to tag being 100% great and accurate, and you know, it's still a developing technology. But I'm gonna go forward with using tag exclusively if I don't slab certain cards myself. The only thing I'm ever going to send to PSA... Yeah, actually, no, nothing. There's nothing I'm going to send to PSA anymore. Yeah, I'm completely done using PSA. They're just... There's the them grading something a 9. The person who sent it in to grade it, selling it to PSA, then PSA, quote-unquote, regrading it for themselves, making it a 10, and then selling it as a 10. There's the whole Deoxys thing, where that guy submitted like a $45,000 card to get reholdered, and they damaged it, and then they were like, "Oh, well, we're gonna pay you fair market price and the fair market price is $20,000 cheaper than what the card they just sold as, by the way. They sold a copy of a PSA 10 for $45,000, and they themselves are trying to offer way less. What's the other scandal? The other scandal is... What was it? There was one more. The Deoxys. There's the upcharges. There's the regrading and then selling themselves on eBay. There's one more thing. There's one more very specific thing to PSA. I don't remember though. I'm gonna if I recall, I'll stay. Now it's racking my brain. I feel like I can't continue unless I remember what it is. Oh, population control. That's it. All right, this is technically a rumor, but it's basically guaranteed true because there was like 2 ex-PSA people that came out. They lost a bunch of someone's cards, and it was shown as an empty box. Yeah. There's that. Population control. So what population control means, and it happens specifically for older Pokemon and older Yu-Gi-Oh! Because those cards hold a lot of value, right? If somebody submitted an old Pokemon card to get graded, never been graded before, it could be immaculate. It could look, this is what a standard 10 is supposed to look like, right? But because they don't want the population of 10 growing to keep the value of whatever the card is up, they graded a 9. That's bullshit. I don't care what the population of a card is. Your standards is your standards. If something's wrong with your standards, you need to fix your standards. Not adjust because the card is that rare. It's absolute. Ooh. Yeah, so no more PSA for me. And I've never even had that bad of an experience with them specifically. It's just I cannot, in the right conscience of me, ever use their service again when they're like this. So Tag, if you ever want to sponsor me, hit me up. All right. We're going to buy a food. Logan Paul's PSA 10 wasn't even supposed to be... Nope, it was not. It was beat up. That card, 1,000%, was supposed to be only a... Honestly, I think it was an 8, but at the most a 9. I've gotten 7s that look better. Here. This Dark Magician that I have, that's a 6, looks better than Logan Paul's PSA 10 Illustrator card. That dent right there is not on the card. It's on the sleeve. If you see that little dent right there, that's the sleeve, not the card. So ignore that. This 6, which should not be a 6 because there's nothing wrong with the card. I've overlooked it like 100 times and I can't find anything wrong with it. The centering's not great, so I would say this is an 8 or 9. Right? It looks better than his illustrator, and his illustrator has a 10. Makes no sense. All right, PSA rant done. I'm all hyper now. All right. Time to discover which is better for Curious Universe. The Japanese or the English? It's been a long-fought journey. But so far, the English has not put up the best fight. No. The Japanese have stomped them every chance they've gotten. It's really disheartening, to be honest with you. And so, hopefully, we can get a W for the English here. Because I speak English. Most of you listening to me most likely speak English, I assume. If not, konnichiwa. But let's get started in here. Because I actually really like Curious Universe. I think for some reason a lot of people didn't like Curious Universe. I really like it. Even in Pokemon, the Japanese stuff is better. Box for box, I think you can get better hits in English. But the quality of the Japanese cards are far better. Their print quality is way better. I think their color saturation's better as well. It's why I'm surprised Japanese. I'm not surprised English is the main one everyone buys. More people speak English than Japanese. But the Japanese cards look so much better. I have an example, but I'm not going to go grab it right now. Let's dive into the Japanese Curious Universe. Now, we've seen this set before. So, not much to talk about. Hey, Darkness. We're just going to see if we could get something good. Double rare. Not bad. You know, I've been rooting for the English sets this whole time. Maybe I just need to switch teams. Maybe the moment I root for the Japanese, I'll get a box that's just not that good, you know what I mean? But I can't switch teams yet. But after this one, if the Japanese wins again, I'm going to be a bandwagoner and join the team that's winning. And then eventually when we get to the Ayakashi, not Ayakashi Vermilion, when we get to Enchant Regalia, I'll go ahead and be on the Japanese side if they win this one right here. So far, nothing great. Just 2 double rares. My bad. Throwing cards over here. Just 2 double rares. Iris. Another double rare. All right, all right. Gotta do the opposite way. Say you vote for English, then Japanese wins. That's what I've been doing this whole time. I'm actually a secret operative for the Japanese packs. Another double rare. Kayla, right? That's who that was. I mean, we're guaranteed to see at least an SR. Right? You'd think by now I would know what the guarantees are in Hololive packs. No clue. All this time I could do researching, and I just don't. Then somebody in the comments will tell me about it, and then I'll forget it the next day. That's how little your research meant to me. I'm kidding. Please, somebody do the research for me. If you have a guaranteed hit in the Japanese Hololive packs, let me know in the comments. I'd actually love to know. I see that we have something shiny at the end here. Ooh, SR. I've never seen this card. Whoa, this card is pretty. I like that. I don't like how it gets dark when I do this, though. Look at that. That's weird. All right. So far, the Japanese has 1 SR. One SR and just 2 packs left. Oh. We're getting something. We're getting something, guys. What's it gonna be? AOSR Darkness. There we go. It's begun. The English could pull through this, though. They can beat 1 OSR and 1 SR. Right? 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 I believe they can. They still got a chance. They still got a chance. Final Japanese pack. I didn't throw that well. Anyway. That's the Japanese packs. Time for the English. Do we think they can pull through? Do we think that they stand a lick of a chance? Been a while since I pulled in any boxes. Rather keep my luck there? Yeah. I would say we have okay luck on this channel when it comes to Hololive. First pack of the English. We have okay Hololive luck on this channel. We haven't hit anything huge. Like, I think we got 2 OURs in terms of English cards. But, you know, ooh, first pack. SR. There we go. This one always looked good, too. One OSR to start it. You know what, let's keep on the right side. See which side is loaded with the hits. Nene, Karasu, Wami. Hey, Subaru a couple of times, huh? Tola. Hey, look, another Subaru. Kokoro. Double rare darkness. Alright. Looks like the box just started off strong. Can they get another hit, though? Ryota. Ali. Biori. Darkness. Subaru Duck. Advent. Advent's one of those SRs we pulled, and I really thought it looked dope. You know what other SR I really want is the Mikarone 24 SR. I'd love to get that. But I doubt I'll have the luck. Pull that. Alright. Final pack on the right side. So this is the 6th pack. Watame, Kayla. Double rare. Alright. Onto the left side. Oh, I see something shiny. And I see a white back. Y'all know what that means. We might have a tie right here. And it is the exact same OSR. Wow, did not see that coming. That's crazy. When I said a tie, I didn't mean an actual exact card tie. Isn't that something? All right. Two more double rares, and the English ties with the Japanese. This is the best fight the English has put up. Or it's the worst fight the Japanese has put up. Whichever way you want to look at it. Don't see that happen often? No, not at all. S card. If the English can pull an SR or higher, they're going to be the winner. 3 packs left. Do or die for English right now. Nada. Double rare Raiden. 2 packs left. Ooh. It's getting exciting. There we go. OSR Raiden. Wow, that's a beautiful art. Look at that. Look how pretty that card is. Holy crap. Anything behind it? And a double rare. OSR and a double rare. It's official. It's official. The English box has pulled off the win. Congratulations, Hololive OCG English. You have won your first clash. Now let's see what your last pack magic is. Smithing Hammer. Darkness. Nene. You. Nothing! Absolutely nothing in the last pack, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let me get some top loaders for these. This OSR is very good looking. Look at that. Very pretty. Very pretty card. The second darkness card we pulled today. Hey, look, you can kind of see my reflection. Joe. This rain card is also very pretty. I haven't seen that one. But that's the way it is. It took 4 whole sets. It took 4 whole sets, but the English has taken it. The English has taken the win. Gotta bring the sleeves right here. Also, now we're done with seeing who's gonna win out here. This sleeve company, Love Fen. Just want to state, these are called perfect fit sleeves. They are not. You see all that movement? You see how it's not snug within the sleeve? These are not perfect fit at all. If you're ever looking for perfect fit sleeves, do not purchase from Love Fen. They're not bad sleeves overall. They're actually like, they're slightly stronger than penny sleeves, and they're still pretty soft. So they're not bad sleeves, but they are not perfect fits. If you ever want perfect fits, I forgot the brand that this one is, but I don't like this one too much either. Look how cloudy it is. Now, it doesn't necessarily mess up the art that much in terms of the cloudiness of it. It is very snug, though. Look. See how snug that is? Like, it's literally perfect fitting. It's... You gotta push it all the way down. I don't think the cloudiness affects the look of the cards all too much. It just looks cloudy, like, double Y's, like, through it. But, the best perfect fits I've seen around, I bought 3 different brands to test which ones I like. I'm gonna go with the cheapest ones, just because I didn't get much of a quality difference in the terms of I care that... Oh my god, this card just won't come out either. That's why I don't like perfect fits. Getting them out of the card, out of the sleeve, also a pain in the ass. I only use perfect fit sleeves for when I'm going to be slabbing cards myself. And I'm going to use perfect fits for my decks. I use perfect fits for decks. Like, do I have a deck near me right now? I don't have any of my decks near me, but I do perfect fits for the decks. So that I can double sleeve my cards. They're not that valuable, but I do have a few. Like, some of the cards are like 10. Some of them are like 15. Most of them are not that expensive, but some of them are. And so, oh, that's put a regular Hololive here. I did. But this is like the collector in me. I want to be very careful with my cards, even the ones I'm playing. Because I want my deck to look pristine even after I've played it. Which thankfully it does. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way. Let me... put these bulk up. Well, not all bulk. Let me go through and get the rares out. I'm gonna need to... Well, I guess I'm technically gonna do that today. We're going to learn how to play Hololive, guys. We're gonna learn how to play the game. Aren't y'all excited? Everybody's been yelling at me about wanting to make a how to play. Not going to, by the way. But I'm going to learn how to. Alright. Got a big ass pile in my... Cool. We're going to put up these cards later. I'm going to put them right there for now. Because I'm going to jump over to the game we're going to play. Let me pull it up. Well, actually, first I can pull up this. Let me do some maneuvering here. Because we're not using my phone camera anymore. Give me a second, I'm moving some stuff around back to my normal setup. Last in-person you played was Yu-Gi-Oh? I just went to my first ever in-person TCG tournament, which was V-Card at WeebCon. So I'm fresh off a TCG. All right. Should I turn on my VTuber model? Maybe I should. VTube Studio. Where is it? Desktop. Let's turn it on. Why not? There we go. Oh my god, this is all... Okay. Don't care about that. Alright. I should make myself a little smaller, maybe. Boop-boop. There we go. Alright. Now. Am I all set up there? I believe so. Cool. So, you would have thought I had some kind of good plan here. Like, I maybe would have bought a starter deck. Maybe read that on stream. Maybe did... No, I didn't do any of that. I looked up how to play Hololive, and there's a for beginners on the Hololive website. And so what I'm going to do is read this, but I'm also going to play this, if it's gonna pop up. Let me show that. This. I'm also going to play... Okay, wait. It has audio, and I also have audio on, but it's fine. This is the unofficial Hololive OCG simulator. It should be perfectly fine to play and to learn on, such as if I click here, and this is the only thing I really checked out to make sure. If I hit create lobby, I can choose starter decks, because I don't have my own deck yet, obviously. So, we're going to do that. But before we do that, I do want to learn a little bit more about the game in general. So let's go ahead and kind of read through this. If I post a video on me learning this card game, if I post this as a video, I don't know if I'm gonna skim through it or if I'm going to just keep me reading it in the video. If not, I guess I'll add a timestamp or something if I figure out how to do that. But let's see. Hololive card game is a trading card game built on concept of comp creation, co-creation, and competing with everyone. Okay. Weird way to phrase that. Players, as fans of the talent, will produce the most impressive stage with their chosen Oshi Holomem and other Holomem. Players send cheers to their Holomem to reach the top of the Hololive Extremer Cup. That sounds stupid. Sorry, the names just sound stupid. Not the game itself. The game actually looks really fun. Make new friends and make the most of your Hololive Oshi Katsu, or in short, Holo Katsu. What's that? What'd that mean? With this new trading card game, Holomem is the abbreviation for the Hololive members. Okay, I got that. I know what a cheer card, OSR, and what the support cards are. I don't know what the difference is between first, debut, second, what all of those mean. Starting the game. This just basically says I should try a starter deck, which I didn't buy one. I very much should. Not going to do that right this second, though. Introduction to the card types. Here we go. There are 4 card types in the Hololive OCG. Oshi Holomem card. The Oshi Holomem is a special card in which you can only have one in the game. Okay. During the game, the card is not placed inside the deck. It will be placed on the playing field from the start to the end. Okay. So like a leader. Each Oshi Holomem card has a different Oshi skill and an SP Oshi skill that can only be used once in each game. By using it wisely, you may be able to turn the tables on your opponent. The Oshi Holomem card may be the key to bringing your Oshi to the peak of glory. Okay, so this is so Hololive is a leader based card game, such as, I mean, I'm not going to directly compare it to One Piece, but that's the biggest leader game I could think of. One Piece, where you have a leader card, the leader has an effect, and then you play cards around it. Oshi Push is also technically like a leader type game, but that one's a little bit different. So, okay. Cheer card. Holomems use a performance move called Arts to outshine the other players. Sorry about that. For the Holomem to use Arts, players need to send cheers to them. During the game, players send cheers to the Holomem using a cheer card. At the start of each turn, one cheer card will be drawn from the cheer deck and sent to any Holomem on the stage. Okay. I don't remember what the stage exactly looks like, but I can remember. It's in the back. Okay, cool. All right. Do you send cheer cards to the... No, I guess you don't ever use cheer cards for the Oshi card. Holomem card. After receiving cheers from the player, the Holomem can perform an Arts performance. Is that what this is? That's the color cheer you need? Each Holomem has different stats and skills in which you can create many combinations. These cards are the main cards you will deal with. Support your Oshi Holomems to create the best stage. Okay, I didn't describe the cheer it needs. Does it need green or... What is... I'm going to learn all this. I'm just asking. But what's that symbol, you know? Support cards. Sorry, I swallowed water wrong. A helping card that supports the Holomem with different skills. Strong cards can only be used for each turn. Is that what the limited thing is? How to play, win conditions. Is that really it? That's the only... You're not going to explain the first debut and all... What? Okay. Maybe they explain it more. If they don't explain it more, that's so lacking. That doesn't explain anything to me. You will win the game once you meet any of the conditions below, reducing your opponent's life point to 0. When all your opponent's Hollow Mem, besides their Oshi Hollow Mem, are gone from the stage, okay? When your opponent starts their turn, they cannot draw a new card as no more available cards are in their deck. So you can deck out in this game. That's something that I like about... Oh, my VTuber model is messing up. Why is the thing glitching? 1 second. Okay. That's something that I actually really like about V-Card. As much as V-Card has a few flaws, I do like that you can't deck out in V-Card. Because if you deck out, you just subtract 1 PL from all of them, and then you reshuffle the discards in. I like that. I like the mechanic. It's fun. But this is the classical, you know, if you don't have a card when you go to draw, you lose. Now, I wonder, since the cards are a set 50, no more, no less, if there's a way to stall and make your opponent deck out. I wonder if there's a toxic strategy like that in Hololive. Very curious about that. How to build your deck. Let me move something real quick. Probably have a little more leg room before I read this. 1 moment. Just move that along. Sorry about that. I need to move stuff to get comfortable again. Alright. How to build your deck. Each deck consists of only Hollow Mem cards and support cards. Each deck requires 50 cards. Yeah. You may place Hollow Mem cards of different color from your Oshi Hollow Mem cards in the deck. Okay, so they could be different colors. Is there no color limitation? I guess you could do as many colors as you want. Is it like Pokemon, though, where having a lot of different colors or types is like bad because you're not going to see that many different types of cheer cards? And it's not very doesn't synergize together. Maybe. You may place up to 4 of the same card number in a deck. Depending on the card, you may place more than 4. What? Wait. Is there going to be a deck where you can have like 6 of the same cards? How do you determine that? How do you know? I'm guessing it'll tell me. How to build your cheer deck. Cheer decks consist of only cheer cards. Each cheer deck requires 20 cards. Okay, so this is a faster paced game. V-Card is the slow paced game to begin with, but this is a faster paced game. Your cheer deck can contain cheer cards of different colors. Yep. You may place as many cheer cards of the same number in the deck as long as it is no more than 20. Okay. How to place the playmats and cards. For starting a game, place your cards in the following position. There are 3 spots on the stage. The center position, collab position, and back position. What's up with the sad face, Toasty? What's going on? Okay, so center, collab, back. So collab. Where's the center? Oh, okay. We'll figure this out. Your Oshi Hollow Mem card is placed here. The Oshi position is not part of the stage. Okay. So it's just placed here. The stage is where your Hollow Mems stand. The Hollow Mems standing here are called the center Hollow Mem. Very confusing. I think we'll start to understand it soon. So this is the center Hollow Mem. Wait, this is the center Hollow Mem. Okay. This is the stage. This is the back thing. All right. Collab position. The stage is where your the stage is where your Hollow Mem stand. The Hollow Mem standing here are the collab Hollow Mem. Okay, so you got your Oshi, you've got the main Hollow Mem you're using, and then a collab one. The back position, the Hollow Mem standing here are called the back Hollow Mem. 5, the deck is placed face down in this position. Cool. It's the archive. The used support cards and downed Hollow Mem cards are placed face up. Placing a card here is called archiving. Okay, so your discard or your graveyard, your archive. Hollow Power. Cards used as Hollow Power are placed face down in this position. When archiving a Hollow Power, you'll archive the card on top first. Please check the quick manual on how to increase Hollow Power. What? What the fuck is Hollow Power? Wait. That's the most confusing part to me so far. Cards used as Hollow Power are placed face down in this position. Let's continue and see if it makes sense later. Cheer deck, that's all right. Place the number of cards corresponding to the Oshi Hollow Mem life points face down from the top of the cheer deck in this position. When reducing life points, take the card on top first. That would make sense to me. That's the same as Pokemon's prize card mechanics. I can understand that one. Okay. When it is your turn, begin by following the steps. Each turn consists of 6 steps. Reset phase. Activate. Turn it back to a vertical position. Your collab Hollow Mem that are resting horizontal or rest your collab Hollow Mem. That's worded in a really weird way, but basically untapping, okay? Your upkeep, in a way. Draw, cool. Cheer phase, take one from the top of your cheer deck, flip it face up, send it to any of your Hollow Mem in the center, collab, or back position. So it can go to anybody. Okay. Main phase. In this turn, you may place up to 5 Hollow Mem from your hand on the back's position. 6, including your center position. Use support cards and collab your Hollow Mem. Okay. Performance phase. You may use the arts of your center and collab Hollow Mem. Interesting. End your turn. Rule manual. Is that it? Is that really it? Well, I guess there's more details on the rules. I guess this is going to be more detail. I'm not going to lie. This is okay, but this is not the best website. You know, and this is coming from someone who learned Hololive learned V-Card from it. This doesn't explain a couple of things. What cards do you put in the life? Do you put cheer? Do you put regular deck? I think it's your regular deck. What is a Hollow Power? Why did it go here? What is that? It did not explain that very well. Let's click this though and see. Is this just going to be a PDF file? Yeah, okay, this is at least it's colorful. Okay. Look, guys, we got more to read. Isn't it? Don't you just love things that take forever to load, too? All right, Toasty, were you confused before? Because it's about to get even more confusing. All right. let's buckle down and learn this. Things you need for the game. Oshi Holomem card. Prepare one card separate from your deck. Cool. That's the one thing I understood the most. Cheer card, understood that. The area where cards turned into Holo Power are placed face down. Refer to the main phase for how to gain Holo Power. This is actually going to explain it all. Good. Okay. Life, place cards face down from the top of your cheer deck, equivalent to your Oshi. Okay. Comes from your cheer deck. Okay, okay. That explained it. Cool. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm 27, learning how to play the Hololive TCG. Don't question it. All right, the deck. You can create a deck of 50 cards consisting of Holomem and support cards. You can include up to 4 cards of the same number. The card number is written on the bottom right corner of the card. Okay. Okay, so you can't see it, but I'm face palming and like massaging my forehead right now. So the reason why when they reprint cards in newer sets, they get the same set number and card number at the bottom right is because they locked the game into picking what, like, the way you determine if it's the same card is the same number down here. So what's supposed to just be a set number, you've now locked into being the part of the rules on what cards you can play. Interesting. A set number doesn't matter ultimately, but it's quite confusing. Because the Mikarone 24 card, right? There's 2 completely different arts. They're from the same... They have the same set number on the bottom, but they're from 2 completely different sets. I mean, I guess it's... That's weird. That's weird in my head. That seems really weird. From, like, say, Yu-Gi-Oh!, where if it's the same card, it just has the same name, and it has a different set number and set name. I don't know. That's weird. Bloom level. Holomem cards have one of the following icons. Bloom level icon. Holomem cards with the debut icon are called debut Holomem cards. That didn't explain what they do, but okay. Support cards have the word support written on the top left corner. The card number is written at the bottom right corner. We got that. Cool. Back design. Cool. Game setup. Shuffle your deck and place it face down. Shuffle your cheer card. Place face down. Place your Oshi in the Oshi position. Play a round of rock, paper, scissors. The winner decides who's going first. Draw 7 cards from your deck. You may choose to redraw your cards once. Okay, so you have a mulligan rule. Starting with the first player, choose 1 debut Holomem and place it face down in the center position. If you do not have a debut Holomem, reveal your hand to your opponent before returning your hand to your deck. Then shuffle it and then draw 7 cards from the top of your deck. If you still do not have a debut Holomem in hand, repeat the step above. After placing a debut Holomem face down, excluding the redraw from 6. Okay. Okay, this is... Okay. Choose the same number of cards equal to the number of redraws from hand and send them to the bottom of the deck in any order. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. I was about to say, you just get a bunch of free mulligans, like V-card? No. It has repercussions. Okay. So this, on number 6, you can choose to do it once for free. On 7, you get 1 for free. Any subsequent ones, you have to then get rid of that card before you start playing. That's brutal. Okay. I mean, just build a good deck, I guess. But if you have 1 or more debut or spot Holomem in hand, you may place them face down in the back position. Okay? You may have up to 6 Holomem on stage, including your center position. Place the same number of cheer cards as the life value on your Oshi Holomem cards from your cheer deck face down. Oh, okay. So the life here, it'll say 5. Gotcha. Turn all your Holomem cards face up. The first player begins their turn. So everybody reveals at the same time. Winning conditions, reduce them down to 0. They don't have anything else on our stage, or they deck out. Okay. This is where I need to actually understand all this. Turn progression, reset phase. This phase is skipped on the first turn, yeah. Turn all resetting Holomem on your stage vertical to make them active. Yeah, okay, so to anybody who hasn't played a card game before, or if you've played, say, Magic, some other games I think refer to it as this as well. When you use a card's effect and you turn it sideways, you call it tapping it. I'm tapping this card. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have that. In V-Card, it's when you lock a card. But, so this is called resting. I guess you don't want to say I'm tapping a Holomem. That's... I can see why they didn't want to go with that verbiage in this sense. Move Collab Holomem to the back position. If it was moved, rotate that Holomem sideways to indicate they are now resting. Wait. Becomes active after resting for 1 turn. Move Collab Holomem to the back position. So if this was the Collab Holomem, you reset it, you move it back, and then it rests again? That's low-key doo-doo. If there is no center Holomem, choose a non-resting Holomem from the back position and move it to the center position. If all Holomem are resting, choose a resting Holomem and move it from the back position to the center position. Okay. So you have to choose one that's not resting first. Okay, good to know. Draw, cheer, main. Okay. This is explanation of the arts. I want to see what this is first. Over on the right. Because... yeah, it has a little guide here. It wants you to read this before this. A. All right, so after you draw, you then flip up a cheer card and you send it to a Holomem. And then you go to your main phase. Perform A to F on the right in any order. A. Place debut Holomem and spot Holomem on stage. You can have up to 6 Holomem, excluding Oshi, on your stage. First Holomem and second Holomem cannot be placed as is. Okay. So, first... okay, so you have to play a debut. My brain is the size of a peanut. How do I comprehend this? Look, buddy, we're figuring it out, all right? We are figuring this out together. I might have to make a how to play on this because this is a lot of reading to then get into it. Should I make a how to play? Let me know in the comments. Because I think I could. I think I could. It doesn't look difficult in a sense. I'm still confused about a few things, but we're going to figure that out. All right. First and second hollow mems cannot be played. These are basically like evolutions. That's what I'm assuming. First and seconds are like evolutions. It looks like, though, I'm looking at this chart, you can evolve from a first to another first. I'm assuming that has some kind of special reasoning why. Such as Ozki and her on this card together. So basically you have to evolve like in Pokemon? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm getting so far. Right? In Pokemon, you can't just play down a, like, if you want to play Ivysaur, you have to put down a Bulbasaur first and then evolve it. Or in V-Card, because obviously a lot of people know me as a V-Card player. You have to play a PL8 and then a PL9. You can't just play directly a PL9. So, that makes sense. To stack cards with the same card name from your hand following the bloom level of debut to first to second is to bloom. Evolve, yeah. Bloom can only be performed once for each debut or greater hollow mem each turn. Okay, they can bloom on the same turn they're played then, it seems. It doesn't say it can't be, so. All cheers, support cards, damage, status affliction to that hollow mem that were attached to hollow mem before bloom are transferred. That makes sense. The following blooms cannot be performed, okay? Bloom on the first turn of either player. Okay, so the first turn you're playing, you can't. Bloom a hollow mem that was placed or bloomed. Okay, so they can't. If you play them one turn, you cannot bloom them the same turn. Gotcha. Blooming to a lower level. Okay, that makes sense as well. Blooming to a hollow mem that has less HP than the current damage taken. I see. Okay, because this one is an example. Can I zoom in? I can. This one as an example. Dude, this PDF document sucks. Should I download it and just... It on the website is not... Can I... One second. Let me... Is it faster if I look at it like this? Oh, exponentially faster. Let me see if I can capture this. Bam. It does show... Yeah, it's fine, probably. Let me fix this up. Alright, there we go. Look how much easier this is. Oh, dude, we could zoom in and zoom out, and it doesn't lag when you fucking zoom. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's why this example has HP 160. You can bloom to here, and it can go 130. But if you had already taken 130 of damage, you can't bloom into Soraz. That's a bad naming choice. Soraz. That's funny. Alright, C. Collab Hollow Mem. Once per turn, you can put the top card of the deck face down, as is to hollow power, and move a non-resting back hollow mem to the collab position. Okay. But you don't know what this card is when you do it. Okay. That's something I didn't think. Okay. A collab hollow mem will remain in the collab position until the rest phase of your next turn. Hollow power can be used to pay for the cost of Oshi skill. Refer to Oshi skill and SP Oshi skill for how to hollow. Yeah, cool. Collab step. But did we see a collab step? I don't remember seeing a collab step. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Collab step. Oh, step 1, step 2. Okay. Put one card from the top of your deck face down, as is to hollow power area. Choose one active back hollow mem. Move it to the collab. Okay. You can... Okay. I'm understanding it. I'm getting it. It's just... That's unique. I can't think of anything that does that. Any card game that does that specifically? Can you guys? I can't. But then again, I also don't know One Piece all that much yet, so maybe One Piece has something similar. No, because they use Dawn cards. I don't know. You can use the Oshi's Hollow Mem's Oshi skill, SP Oshi skill, by archiving the specific number of hollow power accumulated from collab. If it's hollow power 1, archive 1 hollow power. Okay. Use support cards from hand. You can use any number of support cards from hand. However, only one limited card, which has limited usable only 1 per turn, written on it, can be used each turn. And even limited cards with different card names cannot be used on the same turn. Also, limited cards cannot be used on the first turn of the first player. Okay. Makes sense. Baton Pass. Oh. I see. I know what Baton Pass is. It's your retreat cost, all right? You can exchange your active center hollow mem with a non-resting back hollow mem by archiving the specific number of cheer cards attached. Baton Pass is not from ability, and support cards can only be performed once on your turn. Baton Pass, not from ability, and oh, okay. As in, if there's a Baton Pass ability, it can be used, but if it's not from the ability, only once per turn. Okay, so we have a retreat cost. If anybody's played Pokemon before, or at least Pocket Monster TCG. Alright, that can all happen in the main phase. Performance phase. Skip to your first turn. Skipped for the first turn of the first player. Okay, the first player does not have a performance phase. So they don't have a battle phase, if it's in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. You can use the arts of your center hollow mem and collab hollow mem. Okay, so you can't use Oshi skills during the performance phase. That has to be during the main. Explanation of the arts. Doesn't that sound like some kind of fucking smug wordage? Cheer needed for the arts. The necessary number of cheers needed to use the arts. Destiny Song, that's the example, can be used as long as a total of 3 cheers, including 2 green and 1 cheer of any color. So that's the colorless. Okay. Are attached to the hollow mem. The cheers remain attached even if you use the arts. Okay, so they don't go anywhere. That's... Okay. I'm getting it. Name of the arts. It's the name of the arts. Basic value. This is the basic damage amount that this arts can deal. What is this symbol, though? Oh, I guess it says critical. If there is text below the name of the arts, follow the instructions written below. You may roll a dice once. If it is odd, this art's gain plus 50. Then if it is 1... Wait. You may roll a dice once. If it is odd, this art's gains plus 50. Then, if it is 1, this art's gets plus 50. The color attribute of the target's opponent's holomem. Okay, so if it's odd, 50. If it's 1, plus 100 again. So, plus 100 totally. If the color attribute of the target opponent's holomem is the same color as the critical hit icon, this damage is added to the base value. If the color attribute of the target opponent's holomem is the same color as the critical hit icon. Okay. So this dice roll has nothing to do with this crit 50 right here, is what I'm reading. That's just a completely separate ability. Okay. How to use arts. Your active center holomem and collab holomem can use arts once each. You can choose either holomem to use their arts first. Choose either the opponent's center holomem or collab holomem and declare the name of the arts. The total value, including the base value and critical, will determine the damage. Place damage counters on the opponent's holomem according to the damage dealt. Once the number of damage counters equals or exceeds the holomem's HP, that holomem will be downed. Once all arts, there's a fly in my room. Once all arts have been used, proceed to end phase. Once all the ones are used. If a holomem is downed, the player whose holomem was down decreases their life by 1. There are special holomem that decrease life by 2 as well. Okay. Turn the reduced life face up and send it as a cheer to a holomem on stage. Downed holomem are archived along with any stacked holomem, attached cheer cards, and attached support cards. Okay. Abilities marked with during this turn and phase. Abilities marked with during this turn are nullified. If you do not have a center holomem, perform step 3 of the reset phase here. All right. All right. I think I get it. I think I understand everything about the Hololive TCG. I'm trying to think what I should say for that. I think I get it though. It's not too hard to grasp. This website one sucks. It's not too hard to grasp. It is, obviously, since I've never played it before, it is a good bit of information to just kind of be thrown on. But also, I think I can get it down right now. So, what we're going to do now, and I hope this works. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to be messing with the audio, so... Okay. How's the audio here? Is it too loud? It's a little too loud for me, honestly, so I'm going to turn it down. Where's the settings? Info? All right, I think that's a good level over. These are key bindings. Allow proxies. What does that even? Okay. So, this is called Hollow Delta. I discovered it 20 minutes before stream. I've learned that you cannot create a lobby and then play absolutely by yourself to understand how playing the cards work. That doesn't work. You need somebody else. Now, because I don't have friends, or at least one that doesn't want to play Hololive, I also downloaded it on my laptop. So that I can get in a lobby with myself and just understand how to play the game a little bit. We're going to go private. I don't know what ban lists or anything. We're going to create lobby. We're going to choose a starter deck. Who should we... what starter deck should we use? I'm thinking Okayu. Okay. There we go. Alright, I picked Okayu. Then, I don't know what deck this one's going to be. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to select one randomly. If I hit ready over here. I got two fucking computers next to me trying to do this. Alright, let's... Oh, God, that was a lot. That was loud. Select an option. Gee, I don't I kind of want to go first. So I'm going to do that like that. Yeah. Mulligan? I don't think we mulligan, right? I think it was good. Right? Nam Nam Okayu? They're great. Please allow me into your home? No, this is a great hand. Wow. Wow, are these sound effects loud as fuck. We're going to turn that down. How do I get rid of the... Okay, this just stays on the screen the entire time, apparently. Okay, so... This is... You know, this music is, like, kicking the fuck up. It would help if I... There we go. I like it. I like the background music. It's definitely distracting me, though. All right. Opponent going second. Okay, so... What we just learned... Okay, can I click it and... There we go. Draw... That is pixelated. It does give me an explanation below it, though. Only one can be used per turn. I can't use this on my first. Does it let me just play it, though? What do I do? What do I do? play hidden to center. Oh, okay. I can't play anything else because this. I see. Okay, right now it's like they're setting up something. Cool. Okay, I go first. And then I could just keep doing things. Okay, I just wanted to figure this out. All right, so 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. So you start like this. This is a manual operated thing. Let's start understanding what some of these do. Blue, Oshi Hollow Mem, Life 5. Oshi Skill Hollow Power 2. Blue Microphone. During this turn, your blue center Hollow Mem gets arts plus 20. Okay, so it would boost the attack of this Okayu. So this is the higher one. This is just 1. Never mind, this is Oshi Power 2. Hollow Power, at least. One per game? Usable when your Hollow Mem deals damage to your opponent's back Hollow Mem. You can deal damage to a backstage? How the fuck do you do that? Deal 50 special damage to one of that opponent's back Hollow Mem. I am so confused. Oh god, okay. It's the first turn. I know what I can do in the sense of I can bloom, right? I can bloom into another Okayu. The cat that swallowed the canary? Are you supposed to do the cheer thing before or after what I did? Let me see. Turn order. Reset. We got that because it's the first turn, so we ignore that. Draw. Then we cheer. Okay. Blue. Attached to this Okayu. Then we go to the main phase, and then we can do a bunch of shit. We don't have any more debuts. Oh, no, we do. We have a spot. We could put her in the backstage. Bang, we play Krone. Look at that. We're doing it, chat. We could bloom one of the Okayus. We could have bloomed Okayu. Only have one. Once per turn, you can put the top card of the deck face down into the Hollow Power. So we probably want to do that. Want to Hollow Power that. Was this shuffled before we drew? It really feels like it wasn't. Maybe it was, though. I don't know how this works. Alright, so I did a Hollow Power just to get one in there. We're not going to use the Hollow Power yet. But I can use a support card. Oh, I can't do it on my turn. That's right. Instant bloom? What does that mean? Blooming on the first turn of either player. I can't bloom on this turn. Okay, so I just played Krone. That's all I could do. End turn. I don't want to go through a whole situation of cool. I just want to end turn over here. I want to understand what we can do. My turn. We draw, reveal and attach. There. Okay, now it's like the official turn I can do stuff. I don't feel like this deck was shuffled. I feel like we have... I mean, maybe it was. It just doesn't look shuffled. I guess it's a lot of the same cards, so it doesn't matter. Alright, trying to understand this now. So, collab effect. The intern at... Alright. If your center Holomem is Okayu, reveal one mascot or fan from your deck. Add it to your hand. Then shuffle the deck. Okay, so what I do is bring this to collab. Why did something go over here? Reveal one mascot from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle the deck. I don't feel like I added a second one there. Why is it over there? Is this the fan that was quote-unquote revealed? Revealed, I guess. And then I add it to hand. And then I guess I just attach it to Okayu. This just lets me draw 3 cards, so 1, 2, 3. Archive it. Okay. Put a darkness down, maybe. And maybe... bloom this Okayu here. I think we're learning, chat. I think we're learning. Oh, I was supposed to, like, click this thing. Okay. We're in the main phase right now. We'll go ahead and Hollow Power again. Blue center gets +2, so we're going to use blue microphone. This gets +20 on whatever one I use. Archive 1 cheer from this Holomem. Deal 10 special damage to your opponent's center Holomem and 1 to their back Holomem. I see. And then this activates during this usable when your Holomem deals damage to your opponent's back Holomem. I see. That makes a lot of sense now. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. So if we go to performance, and I used... I'm not... I guess I don't want to use shot. Well, I guess I can use shot, because you may. You don't have to. So that means I deal 40, and I use blue microphone, so 60. Yeah, just 60. Bang, 60. Is she automatically? It's 50 of 50. Okay, so Oh, you have to, like, approve it on this side. Okay. You approve it. Bam. 60. So she's out now. Do you lose an empty stage? Yes. You lose. You have an empty stage. Okay. I understand how the game works now, guys. All right, that's... Oh, I forgot to place a bet for something I needed. I'm gonna send a best offer. Okay, I think I've now learned how to play Hololive. There's no online lobbies though. It doesn't look like. I'm trying. I don't see any online. 0 public lobbies. There's 14 players online, but I also don't have a good deck. So I think, all right, I learned how to play. That goal has been reached. I think that's enough for today on that sense. I'm going to have to... I only somewhat do. I get it now. I get it. I get it. There's some things I'm going to have to learn more about, but I do get it. I'm intrigued. I think it looks fun. I'm going to have to, in my own time, look up some good decks, learn the game more, and then try playing it, honestly. I think I want to play it. So I think I did join the Hololive OCG Discord. So maybe sometime in the future we'll meet up with some people there and try to play. But thank y'all for stopping by today. I am now going to spend the rest of my birthday. I might look up a little bit of Hololive decks. I might do that on my side, but I'm probably going to play Pokopia. Because I'm addicted to Pokopia. So y'all have a great day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye.